Alright, so here's a quick tour of our club. This is Central Florida Railroad Modelers. HO scale layout, DCC, Digitrax DCC system, dual main line over 1,500 feet long, located in Orlando, Florida. As you walk in the door over here on the left, you'll see 3 computers. The first two on the left here are set up with JMRI, so you can set your locomotive up, adjust your sounds, all that good stuff. The third computer monitor there, that's set up with the lock sound programmer, so if you have a lock sound decoder, you can set that up. Then we have our workbench farther on down. If you need to make a couple quick repairs, we have some tools here for you to do that. You know, if you need to change out a coupler or change out a wheel set, we got tools here for you. And of course we got a fridge, and in there's a storage closet in the bathroom. And this is our Pier 1. And we have a steel mill all the way down there in the back. And then we have Livingston Yard right here. And we have our town of Oak Hill. So we got a junkyard and some tracks. And we do run operations once a month. This layout is set in West Virginia around the late 50s, early 60s. That's kind of the theme. This is Parkersburg. We have working crossing signals. Now we're getting into Colesburg, West Virginia. And the tracks up top, that's the ridge line. And the 2 tracks on the bottom, that's our main line, or dual main line. It's the town of Nitro. And you see the 2 main lines disappear into a tunnel. And then we have some more industry up top on the ridge line. It's Blue Ridge, West Virginia. Lots of industries to play with. There's the 2 main lines where they come out of the tunnel. And come around here. Both the ridge line and the main lines go through tunnels. And we have some bridges here as you come out of the tunnels. Another tunnel, another pair of tunnels on the main line. And we have a nice bridge up on the ridge line. We have a power plant up here, auto parts repair place. And this is the town of Ridgely, West Virginia. Got a crane elevator. And there's the two main lines coming out of the tunnel again. And we got a siding in the tunnel off the main. Got a meat packing plant. A little brick foundry. And we got another coal company out there in the back up on the ridge line. And come down here. And a couple more tunnels on the ridge line. Another coal mine. And we got a wooden trestle on one of the main lines. And down there we got a little campground. There's the two ridgeline tunnels up top, followed by the trestle. At Rennell Junction and Abbott's Corner. And we've got our big passenger station. And as we come around the last pier, it's Greenbrier Yard, which is obviously not finished yet. So we got two big yards and there's a couple other little yards in between. And the two main lines go around the very back of the layout, come back around by the steel mill and by Livingston Yard. And this is our dispatcher's panel. When we do operations, we have a dispatcher sit here handling all the train traffic, controlling all the switches. And of course we have the Digitrax fast clock which we tried it here by. And also on the panel, let me show you this cool little switch. The ABS and CTC switch, that controls our signals. When we're running off, we have it in the CTC position, and that allows the dispatcher to control all the signals. And when people are just here on a Saturday, we have it in ABS, which is absolute block. And then the signals act like regular block signals. And follow around, we have these two tracks here. And the lower track goes all the way over to Pond Run. The upper track is Fisher Yard, a little storage yard. And you can see the two shelves above, we have some club cars that are here for any of the club members that either use on layout or buy. As well as the Tropicana cars and any cars in Fisher Yard. And we'll just follow this all the way down here. You can see some of our signals on the lower level. And here we're starting to get into Pond Run. See, we have some industry back there. We have an engine house and a turntable. Turntable does operate. The little panel right here. Turn the power on. And press go set twice and we'll make the turntable spin. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, sanding tower, fuel station. We got some industries back there. And we got a little yard. You zoom in on the town a little bit. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of details. Then we also have a floating barge here in Fisher Yard. And that is this is also involved in the op session. There are a couple trains that switch off of this. And that's about it. So we got the town of Pond Run. Got pier number 3 there in the background. Pier number 2 right here. And of course pier number 1 right here. Nice little club, very friendly people. So if you're in the area and you want to visit, or you're thinking about joining a model railroad club, shoot us a message or come on by on a Saturday and we'll get you set up.